Hey guys, what is up? It's your boy Leo here, and today I'm reviewing Green Day's my second favorite Green Day album ever, called Dookie, which I actually is my most recent vinyl pickup. Without further ado, though, let's get into it. So some quick facts about it. It was released in 1994 on Lookout Records. Was the first smash hit by Green Day. 14 tracks in the 40s of minutes. Produced by Rob Cavallo and Green Day, Billy Joe Armstrong, Trey Cool, and Mike Dirt. And let's start with the first track, Burnout. I actually really enjoy this track. It is one of my favorites. Personally, for me, though, it's the opening chord and the opening lyrics that really give it a shift up above all the other songs on this album. This is probably the best opener I've reviewed so far because it just smashes into it with the drums and then the guitar and then the lyrics are awesome. I mean, it's pretty much about a lazy kid who doesn't care anymore, which is pretty much the equivalent. Which is pretty much some of my friends. I know some people like that. They're burnouts. They're assholes, but they're also assholes. That's why. Wait, what? Oh, by the way, guys, look at my ugly ass haircut. I'm gonna wear this hat next time. Anyway, the second track is having a blast, and that I mean, the standout on this track is the drums. Like this album has probably some of the best drummings. Again, the opening drum chords on Burnout. The whole track here, I mean, the whole track. Overall, though, it is my least favorite on this album. Second least favorite. Yeah, second least favorite. I have a song I dislike more. But personally, for me, it's just a little too downbeat and drags. At some points in time, it drags in the song. So, I mean, I probably already made people hate me. So let's go on to the third track, which is called Jump. First part is about a dude who is an asshole to people. The second part is an instrumental. That's right, just a whole bunch of just messing around in the studio because, I mean, who the heck doesn't do that? I mean, I even did that. I made a 10-minute song of me doing that. I mean, and this song's only 3 minutes, around 3 minutes. I'd say around the 2 minute mark is where the instrumental starts coming in, and the chorus. This transitions, although perfectly into the next track, which is probably the first smash hit track out there, as many people would call it. But overall, Chump is another one of my least favorites on this album, personally. I would put it in higher regards than Having a Blast. That goes into something, and that, of course, transitions into Longview, which is a very popular song. I'm pretty sure I haven't heard the bass line. It's like one of the best bass lines of all time. And then the drumming kicks in first, though. First, you hear the drum, and you hear the bass line. And the bass line goes through the whole song. It doesn't even change. Except it keeps going more groovier and groovier, everything. So this song is pretty much around the bass. And then, of course, that roaring chorus that really gives this song a notch above every other. Although I wouldn't put it above Burnout, this song is still really great. Next tune, we have Welcome to Paradise, the finished version. The unfinished version was on Kerplunk, and personally, the finished version on Dookie is my favorite version for many reasons. Many reasons, like, overall, it's the Kerplunk version is more punkier. This is more polished up, like a poppier side of the tune. Also, it's just a little bit better in my opinion. And plus, this is my favorite song so far. But that will get beat by the next song, which the guitar kind of goes into the next song. But I also like the breakdown going towards the end of the track. So anyway, let's move on to the sixth track, Pulling Teeth. Pulling Teeth is like a Beatles song, and the Beatles are my favorite band. So this is my favorite song so far. It is. I'm not lying. The guitars, the harmonies. I mean, Mike and Billy sing together throughout the whole thing, the whole song, Mike and Billy sing. I really enjoyed it. This would be the best tune for me so far, definitely. Uh, and then of course there's a guitar solo in the middle of it, which I really enjoyed. The chorus is really good. The lyrics, I mean, I guess they are the down point of the song, but they're still decent enough. And you know what side one closes with. Green Day's most popular song ever. I mean, ever. Basket Case. I mean, personally, I do like the song. I would also give it a 10 out of 10, but I wouldn't rank it higher than Longview, Welcome to Paradise, or Pointy, or Burnout. It probably get with 5 out of 7. Actually, I rank it higher than Longview. Personally, I'd rank it higher than Longview. So it'd be at number 4. Anyway, I mean, there's many reasons why this is the best song. First of all, it's about anxiety, which, I mean, a lot of people have. Yeah. Then we move to another massively successive single, track 8, She. And this thing is really awesome chorus. And it also fit transitions around the bass. The bass and drums on this thing are awesome, and so it are. I mean, this whole album is really awesome. I mean, it's not better than American Idiot. Definitely not. Overall, it's starting to get up there, close to American Idiot. The way Billy Joe sings the song, and then he performed this naked, Billy Joe. Track 9, Sassafras Roots. Now here we go to a too poppier tune. It's just too good. It's not personally just not a favorite of mine. I don't know why. Actually can't even explain why because I don't even know why. But it's just not a favorite of mine. In fact, it might be my least favorite track on this album so far. Except for having a blast. Having a blast. It's my second. The 10th track is When I Come Around, and this is my new favorite. This is another Beatles-esque tune, and you can tell with the guitar and bass and drums, this is not like a platypus situation, platypus agent situation. This is a Beatles-esque situation. In fact, I can name a Beatles song that sounds a little bit like When I Come Around. Would be like the earlier Beatles tunes. I mean, it'd probably be like Penny Lane without the experimentation that of course that Penny Lane had on Magical Mystery Tour and such. Yeah. Overall, this deserves its massively successful. Coming Clean is our 11th track, and this is another underrated gem on this album. It is the shortest song on this album. It is. It's even shorter than my least favorite. In fact, it's only like a minute 35 seconds, but it goes that Billy Joe is bisexual. Did you guys know? I did because I listened to this track and it's really great. It's like Burnout. It comes right out of the mug with guitar and drums, and then of course this might be even. It's really close to Burnout. Coming up after that, we have the 12th track and Minus Sleepus, and I held this the same thing as Sassafras Roots, except for I think it's just a little bit better than Sassafras. Personally, it's not as good as and a little bit better than Chump. I think Chump goes in between those two. But yeah. And then we get to In the End, which is my least favorite tune. Why did Green Day do this? Linkin Park was way better, personally. But it is like a short 1 minute 45 punk tune about how Billy Joe's mom was dating other guys and not hanging out with him when he was growing up. And that leads into the epic closer of the song. FOD, we're gonna start off first, and yeah, I'm not gonna say it because or else I'll get demonetized for saying Goth and Die is Let's Say. Wow. And it's actually acoustic, and it gets loud, and then acoustic and loud. I mean, sometimes I have to turn the record up and then turn it down immediately afterwards. Ugh. Although I really do like the song. And then halfway through that, like around the 4 minute mark, it stops. And then around the 5 minute mark of the 6 minute song, All by Myself comes in, which is a hidden track on my Cool. It is really good. I think it was what my favorite song for a little bit, but overall, Green Day's Dookie gets Mm, a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10. Either way, it's a great album. And see you guys next time when I review Lost Only Boy Secret. Bye!